It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
That's a look at our setting tonight, the picturesque city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The Hornets come into an Eastern Conference contest in this game. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. After this game, the Bucks head back out on the road. And, of course, Matthew Dellavedova. See how they continue to fare without him.
And Kevin, he was an important player for him. I think more than people give him credit for that. And that's not to say the trade was.
And before we get going, let's hear from David.
Well, Kevin, we know how fortunate the Bucks are that they uncovered a top-5 player in Giannis Antetokounmpo. But this creates
He wants to win in Milwaukee, DA. Can they help him get there? The season now starting to take shape, Brent. We have a better idea of who the real championship contenders might be.
There seem to be a lot of familiar faces.
I agree.
Yeah, always.
That's okay. I like that.
Yeah, I do too, because in the beginning of the year, we have to do those radio shows and make predictions. Some of our predictions are coming true, thank goodness.
I know. We look smart, don't we? Or
I don't know about that.
You know you look smart. I don't. You look smart. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Walker and Monk are the guard tandem. Batum is out there with Williams. And it's AI in at the 5, roaming the paint. And again.
50 points for him yet again, and I feel privileged to watch this guy go to work this season.
Now he is pulled even for the second most 50-point games in a single season. What a year it's been for him.
And to match 30 games of 50 points or more in a single season, it's unreal. That was a number that prime Wilt Chamberlain established back in 1963.
Batum, good.
And you'll take that shot every time down. Beautiful work all the way around.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Middleton with a screen for Lopez. And Ilyasova kicks to Bledsoe. Lopez, a screen on Walker. Pass to Lopez. 5 to shoot. No good that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
And really brought an impressive physicality to that matchup, drawing a ton of fouls and, of course, went on to win it.
No doubt that's what made the difference. The aggression they showed, attacking, drawing contact. It got them points at the line and made foul trouble a big concern on the other side.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Bledsoe. Over Walker. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Bledsoe's got his first points of the game.
Bledsoe determined it didn't matter where the D was on that particular possession, and that's a tough shot there.
And here's Walker outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Batum. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Bledsoe.
Good awareness from EB there. He knows that's his job. Get the ball to the open guys as the point guard.
Here's AI. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. AI's got 6 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. A fader. And it's AI with the rebound. Hornets leading by 5. Back to Walker. Launches a 3. A rebound by the Bucks. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still their ability to stay composed was impressive.
Well, it led to a big scoring effort, taking advantage of every weakness. So any possession the defense wasn't aggressive on, they were on the offensive end.
Out quickly, then the beautiful execution. You can't do it any better.
There's running the floor, and then there's running the floor with purpose, and I love the energy on this play.
And from everything you hear about Giannis Antetokounmpo, he keeps a laser focus. Basketball and his family are his sole preoccupations.
Walker the pass to AI. Back to Walker. Charlotte moving it around. Over Bledsoe. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Walker's got his second bucket.
Wow, credit there. Somehow finds a way to knock that one in.
Bledsoe kicks to Ilyasova. And stolen by Williams. And a wide open look for Walker. Great look, but off the mark.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Middleton can't get it to go. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Williams dishes to AI. Walker against Bledsoe. AI in the post. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
You know, we talk so much about accurate shooting. Sometimes accurate passing can lead to great shooting. You saw it there.
Ilyasova sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Over Walker. No good from Bledsoe. Hornets leading by 4. AI left side. And there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Ogden's checked in. Here's Batum. Misses off the left iron.
Pretty surprised he missed that shot. The defense was decent, but not really effective.
Lopez sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points in the game. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against Memphis. Here's AI. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Antetokounmpo against Batum. And Lopez has it in the corner. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. He's got 7.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
AI sets a screen for Monk. It's good from long range.
A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back trades.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Hornets leading by 4. In the corner, it's Monk. To the middle. AI left side. 6 on the shot clock. He doesn't hit that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Ogden the pass to Bledsoe. Lopez sets a screen for Bledsoe. Pass to Lopez. With the fadeaway. Rebound by Williams.
And listen, you can't design a play any better to get a look that good. Just couldn't knock it down.
The best players know that is going to happen, and you just can't let it get into your head. It's a shot that you want to take.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Brook Lopez. Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Free throw good, AI. Brent, I'm sure there were times, and you've won 2 championships where you thought you were going to win a title, and it didn't happen.
I'll go back to the first night that I thought potentially we were going to win a title with San Antonio. And That was in the 2005 finals against Detroit. We had come back home for a Game 6 that I thought we were going to win, and we did not. And sort of the pressure that mounted after that game to know that we were going to a Game 7 and had lost an opportunity where we really did feel coming off of Game 5 we were going to win. It certainly elevated the intensity of the Game 7, which we eventually won at home for our title in 2005.
Parker passes to AI, and it's the Bucks on the break. And Zeller kicks to Brogdon. Second chance shot, and there's the 3-second violation. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. The Hornets also with a sub. Hernan Gomez is checked in for AI. Charlotte leading by 4. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Mozgov, he's checked in for Zeller. Ilyasova comes in for Henson. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Tony Snell. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Chris Middleton. Setting the floor for the Hornets, Walker and Monk are the guard tandem. Williams is out there with AI, and it's Batum in at the 3 spot.
How about the quickness of that release by Monk, an experienced catch-and-shoot player who feels comfortable firing from deep.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Grizzlies was terrific. He had 64 points, and as he always seems to do, piled up rebound after rebound. The stat line was filled, and the whole league was talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Great, David. Appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
He did. But we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's always thinking he can do better.
And the great players are never satisfied. We'll see what he does in the next one.
Back to Walker. Monk, the pass to AI. Got it. Good job in the low post. AI's got 14.
Yeah, he's a heady player. He knows how to get himself going and giving his team a real advantage right now on the offensive end.
Bledsoe kicks to Brogdon. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Ilyasova a screen. Pass to Mozgov. Over AI. And there's Mozgov. That's good on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Bledsoe against Walker. Knocked away. Batum passes to AI. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Here's Monk. He has 6. Williams gets the bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Bucks trail by 3. Antetokounmpo dishes to Ilyasova. The 3, Bledsoe, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got his 2nd basket.
That's pretty encouraging stuff there. Eric Bledsoe draining the 3-point shot and looking comfortable doing it.
Here's AI, and AI throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Bucks have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the 2nd quarter. And Brent, you look at Giannis Antetokounmpo's slashing game, standing, maybe a hair under 7 foot tall. How do you even put it into words?
Well, it's hard to imagine a more perfect frame for today's game in terms of getting in transition, having a versatile offensive game, putting it down, getting to the rack. Well, the one thing that we're anxious to see is whether or not Giannis would develop the type of range from the 3-point line that makes it respectable. Other than that, he's pretty much unstoppable.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Mozgov. They set the pick. Jumper off the screen, and it's AI with the bucket inside. AI's got 10 points in the quarter. Bucks have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the 2nd quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Lopez, a screen on Walker. Bledsoe kicks to Lopez. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Lopez has got 11.
And this is what it's all about, guys. The competitive spirit, the energy that we're seeing. This one's got the feeling like it's going to go down to the wire.
And if it does, as evenly as these two teams have played here, it's anyone's guess who's going to come out on top. This guy is just shredding the defense right now. He's hitting any shots he's putting up.
To the inside. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's his first foul. On defense, Charlotte. Lopez passes to Ilyasova. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bledsoe. The shot off that time. Great D that time from AI.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And it's a 4-point Charlotte lead.
Beautiful execution from him, building off a great first quarter, looking unstoppable here.
Bledsoe kicks to Brogdon. Ilyasova a screen. Lopez sets a screen for Bledsoe. Shoots over Walker. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Monk, the pass to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's guarded closely. Lopez a screen. For 3, Bledsoe. Bledsoe can't get that one to drop.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Well, it's like Thanksgiving out there, carving out space off the screen. Just couldn't complete the play.
Kemba Walker continuing the fine tradition of New York point guards. He should not go unmentioned when you talk about the NBA's best ball handlers.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Tyler Zeller comes in for Ilyasova. And Middleton subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Charlotte. Shots good by Bledsoe.
How about the physique of Eric Bledsoe there? Terrific at sticking it to the defense even when he gets pinballed around a bit.
And without a doubt, Kemba Walker, one of the league's most entertaining players.
And enlisted at 6'1", and that might be a stretch, but he uses it to his advantage, staying low and almost dancing when he's out there attacking defenders.
Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Charlotte. Aside from one recent year, we've seen plenty of coaching changes. When teams come up short, do you think that position maybe gets too much blame?
Probably, and coaches know that's exactly what they're in store for once they sign a contract to coach a team.
Kind of money.
Yeah, all of a sudden they know that what happens on the floor, the end result is going to be whether or not I coach this team the next year and the year after and the year after. Interesting cycle of things that happens, though, Kevin, is when changes are made in a front office around the league. Sometimes the managers want to put in a coach where they feel either a little bit more comfortable with or a style of basketball that they're more comfortable with. And sometimes the success on the floor for the coach has no bearing on whether or not he's going to keep his job,
right,
because management would like to see a different product out there. So they become a victim sometimes of upper management movement and sometimes are removed from being the head coach.
Good thoughts. Moment here now for an injury report. And let's get an update now on Miles Bridges' injury. David, what's the news?
Told me that in his opinion, the injury does not appear to be too serious. This injury could be devastating for them. This is a team that had title hopes, Kevin, and this is not what they need.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. AI with the bucket. AI's got the lead, back up to 10 now for the Hornets.
Just don't touch him right now, okay? You're going to burn yourself. The guy is on fire.
The pass to Antetokounmpo. Got a piece of it. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. And a wide open look for Lamb. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Lamb's got himself on the board with 3 there. Bridges against Antetokounmpo. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist. To the paint. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Bledsoe against Parker. Now here's Bledsoe. 12 points for him. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Bridges. And the Bucks miss again. And so it's Charlotte. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action. Foul. Now it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Really an incredible game from AI.
And through two quarters, surprising how aggressive he was offensively.
You know what? That guy's not going to hurt us. Don't worry about him. Boom. Supporting role, and then he puts some points on you. They better make an adjustment.
Middleton and Giannis are out on the wings. Tyler Zeller out there with Ilyasova. And it's Bledsoe in at the one. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's AI, and he banks in the layup. AI's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Hornets.
He keeps finding great shots out there, and the opportunities are turning up roses.
Pick by Zeller. Bledsoe kicks to Middleton. Back to Bledsoe. Over Walker. Shot's good by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 14 points.
Shooting off the pass, that means Bledsoe set himself early and was ready to let it fly.
Passes it to Monk. AI sets a screen for Monk. From downtown, and again, Charlotte with the triple.
And he's been hitting from out there. Defensively, you're going to have to change some things up.
The classic catch-22 guy right here. If you key in on him, you're going to open up other opportunities for his teammates to have good looks.
Williams with the block. 90 seconds now into the second half. No good on the three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Zeller, a screen on Walker. Middleton outside. Back to Bledsoe. Here's Zeller. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 5 assists in the game. Hornets leading by 16.
Well, the Bucks, this is a franchise that for a long time just was treading water and chasing after a 7th or an 8th seed on the back end of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Not so much anymore. With Giannis Antetokounmpo leading the charge, the opportunity for the Bucks to do some damage in the playoffs is here.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And there's always pressure when you have a superstar player, Brent. And the Bucks are trying to capitalize on that window right now.
And I think Giannis, even though he's young, understands that great players are judged on how far they can push their teams. What type of postseason success can the Milwaukee Bucks have around what it is that Giannis can bring to the table? He wants to retire in a Bucks uniform. He's said that before, but winning makes that decision a lot easier. And maybe with the coaching change, they'll get there.
There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Signs of Antetokounmpo really figuring things out. His offense starting to look more and more natural.
Pass to Monk. And there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. That'll be his second foul of the game. Tony Snell's checked in for Chris Middleton. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Zeller's checked in. On defense, the Bucks. 19-point game. AI passes to Batum. Back to AI. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That's his first foul. Milwaukee making a switch here. Mozgov's checked in. Charlotte, their last game, a win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Bledsoe dishes to Snell. To the inside, Antetokounmpo gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
It's a huge night for Giannis Antetokounmpo at the offensive end of the floor. That length and athleticism just proving to be too much for any defensive scheme.
A nice shot by AI. AI's got 35. Bucks trail by 19. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet, but once he does, man, he can explode.
And there's the pass to Monk. Back to AI. Zeller inside. Mozgov on him. AI in the post. Lopez covering. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Hornets have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Yeah, just misjudged the layup. Defense has to be better. Very fortunate there.
The shot by Monk is no good. Bucks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Mozgov kicks to Snell. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Right side, Batum. And he banks in the layup.
That's just smart basketball. Ideally, you love for all of your shots to come from that spot.
Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Down low, here's Mozgov. It's blocked. Here's AI. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. AI's got 39.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Timeout called the Bucks.
Nick Batum, a versatile swingman out of France, a solid shooter and able to create.
Milwaukee shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
That free throw good from Ilyasova.
Ilyasova, with the height of a big man, he's very much at ease and has a great release.
Parker kicks to Bridges. AI with it. He's against Zeller. A nice shot by AI. AI's got 41.
He's hit the proverbial switch, effortlessly finding different ways to score.
Parker against Brogdon. Pass to Middleton. Right side, Antetokounmpo. There's the foul, and it's on Jeremy Lamb. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
It's interesting as Giannis has grown in this league. The Greek Freak we know is so versatile, just competing to be one of the best players in the business.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Parker passes to AI. Got a piece of it. Antetokounmpo against Bridges. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
And stolen by Zeller. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
And so it's Charlotte, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And don't go Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team in the huddle.
Be more committed in the paint. Go.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. AI is out there with Marvin Williams. Then it's Tony Parker. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Walker in at the 1 spot. Back to AI. Lays it up off the glass. AI's got 43 points.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
Well, tonight his pinpoint accuracy has been impressive.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
Well, a tip of the cap to the coaching staff here. They're recognizing how well he's playing, so the game plan has been built around him.
Yeah, and that's what you want from your point guard. Parker distributing the ball wonderfully on that possession.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Batum comes in for Lamb, and Monk's subbed in for Parker.
Shooting one.
Free throw good, AI.
And what a career it's been for Tony Parker. 4 titles to his name, a Finals MVP, 6-time All-Star. I mean, the accolades go on and on for what is truly one of the most impressive resumes you'll see in the NBA. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
On the wing, Batum. Antetokounmpo defending. Here's Monk. No good with the triple. And for Tony Parker, will certainly go down as one of the greatest Spurs ever to put on a San Antonio uniform.
No doubt about it, Kevin. And it's strange to see him in any other uniform than a San Antonio Spurs. And he made a move in the offseason. And, you know, here's what he brings to this team. A lot of experience, championship pedigree, and a guy that I think could maybe help get this Hornets team over the hump.
Here's AI. Count it. Good. AI's got 48.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's AI with the rebound. AI's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And Batum kicks to AI. The rebound by the Bucks. It's off to Oklahoma City for him after this game, so they have the Thunder to look forward to. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Charlotte leading by 17. Charlotte moving the ball around. And there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And that one drops. And that's now 6 points for Nicholas Batum.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lazy play right there. You're hoping that the guy misses the shot without really doing your job in challenging it.
Timeout called, the Bucks. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. AI in the post. Ilyasova on him. Goes back up. Yet another bucket.
And you know what him reaching 50 points means. He's moved up another spot.
Yep, the 2nd spot, Greg, is his alone now for most 50-point performances in a year.
And with the 31st game of 50 points or more, he is now 2nd on the 50-point list. Wilt had 30 games in the 63 campaign, but it's a long way to go to the top spot of 45.
He just can't find the bottom of the net right now. He's looking frustrated. This quarter has been a bit of a nightmare for him.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, and then the fear sets in that you're going to create driving lanes that could lead to easy buckets. This is not an easy fix.
Williams trying to break free, using his post move to get the 2 points. Antetokounmpo's got 18 points now here in the second half. Walker against Brogdon. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. Game is so wide open now, Brent. Such a great pace. Does that put more strain on bigger players physically?
I think it's putting strain on everybody. I think last year we saw
regardless of size.
Yeah, injuries to every position, the key guys at every position. I think that some of the physical motions that players have to perform in games because they're covering more ground and in susceptible positions, it's happening to everybody. The issue with the big guys, Kevin, is they're not playing. Less of them are getting more important time on the floor, so it's a strain on everybody.
And he gets it back. They retain possession, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That's on Brook Lopez.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Eric Bledsoe is accustomed to playing alongside some other great playmakers in Kentucky. He was with John Wall with the Clippers. He was with Chris Paul. In Phoenix, they had 3-guard lineups. So that ought to help out as they continue to get great chemistry. Giannis and Eric Bledsoe could be a devastating duo.
He kicks to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Batum. Goes to the fadeaway and pans it. 31 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
And got it! Another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And some changes here for the Bucks. Mozgov, he's checked in for Ilyasova. Tony Snell comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Chris Middleton. The Hornets also changing it up. Cody Zeller comes in for Williams, and Michael Kidd-Gilchrist subbed in for Monk. To the paint, here's Mozgov. It's rebounded by Charlotte. AI's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Always tough to work the closer you get to the basket. Nice job of finding an angle on the pass there.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Picked by Mozgov. Passes it to Connaughton. Henson in the corner. 4 on the clock. Here's Bledsoe. Walker with some nice D. Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's AI. Again, what an avalanche. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Down low to end the run. Mozgov. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Monday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the New York Knicks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Boston Celtics. First free throw is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Tyler Zeller's checked in for Henson. Tony Parker's checked in for Charlotte.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And Walker kicks to AI. And good! There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Mozgov passes to Bledsoe. Now here's Zeller, covered by Parker. Zeller against Kidd-Gilchrist. Releases from 15. Shot by Zeller, no good. So it's the Hornets now. AI with it. Out to Parker. Back to AI. Mozgov with the steal. Bledsoe against Parker. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Charlotte called for the foul.
And Bledsoe, man, such a good, efficient combo guard. He can score, he can pass, he can rebound. What a tough cover.
Eric Bledsoe, Greg, one of the league's best slashers.
Yeah, he gets to the rim with regularity, and he finishes at a high rate, lives at the line. He is a nightmare in the open court.
Tipped away. Stolen by Bledsoe. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Guys are slimming down, it seems, Brent, to play at a faster pace. And we hear more and more players are using a plant-based diet now.
Vegan-style players.
Maybe not quite to that extent, but they are certainly very, very cautious about what they're putting in their bodies.
I think we just hear more stories about some of the things that players are trying in order to get themselves to their athletic peak. And one of those things, of course, one of the most important things is the fuel that you're going to put into your body, because that's your only tool. So I think guys just pay a little bit more attention to how it is they're feeding the system.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here's Snell. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Charlotte ball.
Now Parker. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Kicks it to AI. From 10 feet out. He goes up again. Good, that's another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Zeller, a screen on Parker. Here's Bledsoe. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Charlotte.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for AI.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Zeller setting the pick for Walker. Pass to AI. Mozgov grabs the board.
Wonderful defense, staying active around the rim and then really putting the shooter in a tough spot.
Mozgov a screen on Kid Gilchrist. Parker again. It's Bledsoe inside. Lock at 6. Picked by Zeller. And that one's good from Connaughton.
That screen made it impossible for the defense to put up any kind of fight.
And here is Parker. AI up top. And Tyler Zeller's going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And both free throws good for AI. So no problem for Charlotte as
So I'm talking about I want to get some food.
Hey, great effort out there, guys. AI, need you for an interview real quick.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Yeah. All right, guys.
You know the drill.
Let's do it. Thank you.
Hi, this is Shaq. Your performance tonight, oh, heavenly. One of the best I've seen in a long time. What allowed you to dominate with your scoring the way you did?
Oh, man, you know, I just try to stay active and engaged. Flash to open shots, you know, be aggressive out there on the floor. My teammates did a great job, you know, setting me up to succeed, and they opened up lanes and opportunities, and tonight I was able to capitalize.
That's why they call you the big capitalization. Great game, AI.
They call me that? Okay. Here you go.